Hi. Today I'm being inspired by the weather news. And one of the things is, when I was in Kenya, I never used to like to listen to the weather news. And I know most Kenyans wouldn't even bother with the news about the weather. But in the UK, it's one of the most important topics, or rather, if people are talking, they'll be talking about the weather. They'll be talking about whether it will be raining, cold, and all that. The weather fluctuates a lot, whether it's in summer or in spring or whatever season it is, it still fluctuates a lot. Unlike Kenya, where it can either be dry or wet, and it doesn't matter still, because you will still go about your day-to-day activities. Even in the UK, whether the weather is changing or not, all you need to do is to dress differently for it. Now, why am I talking about the weather? It's because sometimes people get tired of being preached on, or rather hearing of people talking about how life is like, or what is changing, the seasons changing, the prophetic words, the news, and we don't like hearing the bad news, and we don't even bother about the good news either. Most of the time we just want our life to be just nice and quiet. Do not bother us. We need just to go about our daily to-day activities. But let me say this, it is important that we speak about the seasons of life. It is important to speak about spiritual things. It's important to look at the spiritual weather and be able to gear up for it, to be able to dress up for it, to be able to be prepared for it. Because if we do not do this, we will find ourselves in problems. We will find ourselves either too cold or too warm, or dressed in the wrong attire for the day. So as you go about your day-to-day activities today, remember that it's good to check the climatic condition of your spiritual life. It's good to know the weather today about your spiritual life and deal with it accordingly. Otherwise, the consequences will come to you. So be careful, listen to the weather, particularly the spiritual weather news. Have a wonderful day.